more than 100 reindeer were killed in a single 4-day period by freight trains rolling through Norway, prompting an outcry for the National Railway to do more to protect animals. In all, 110 reindeer were killed when 8 freight trains plowed into herds on the tracks last week, Norway's National Railway Company said. In the most serious accident, 65 reindeer were killed on Saturday when they were hit by a freight train destined for the northern town of Bodø. It was a bloodbath, a reindeer herder, Torstein Uppfjell, 59, said in a phone interview. I have been a herder all my life since boyhood and I have never ever seen anything like the scene on Saturday night. Mr. Uppfjell said he and 3 other herders were notified of the accident by the railway company, Bane Nor, and arrived at the scene to find dead or dying reindeer lying across 200 to 300 yards of the railway tracks. Some of them had been torn up by the crash, but still they were alive hours later, Mr. Uppfjell recalled. I saw one with a broken back, trying to rise, although it was impossible. Mr. Uppfjell said he had shot about 15 reindeer that had no chance of survival, to put them out of their pain. Afterward, he said, he had to drink whiskey to calm his nerves. It hurts, because we know each and every one of our animals, he said. When you herd, you see things like this often and you put your feelings aside. But this particular scene will be burned into the retina of my eyes forever. 65 animals in one crash, it's a catastrophe. Bane Nor, the railway company, confirmed that 110 reindeer had been killed in 8 accidents from Wednesday through Saturday. Thor Braekan, a manager for the northern branch of the railway, said there were 3 major collisions, one on Wednesday that killed 26 reindeer, one on Friday that killed 15 and the one on Saturday that killed 65. We are now investigating carefully the circumstances of the warning chain, from herder to Bane Nor and then to the driver, he said. Such collisions are not uncommon. Since 2010, 200 to 600 reindeer have been in train-related accidents each year, the railway estimates. Last year, 2016 animals elk, deer, reindeer, sheep and others were killed. But the concentration of deaths in such a short space of time has made headlines in Norway and elsewhere in Scandinavia. The accident on Saturday is the largest I can recall, Mr. Braekan said. I am not surprised it has gotten attention. It is a tragic event. Train crews are instructed to slow down in areas where migrating herds are present, and the railway was trying to find out if the motorman of the train on Saturday knew about the herd in the area. After a spate of similar deadly collisions in 2010, Bane Nor erected fences in several areas of northern Norway, but Mr. Uppfjell said that additional fencing was needed. Silje Karin Muatka, a member of the Sami Parliament of Norway, which represents the interests of an indigenous people who are sometimes known as Laps or Laplanders, said the community had repeatedly called on the government to erect more fences. The situation is unacceptable, she told the newspaper VG.